he constantly puts pressure on the opposing team when the ball is in his hands.
Well, before his injury, he was the fastest player in the league with the ball in his hands. So I don't know how far along he is in his rehab.
Walking it up across the midcourt stripe, matched up there defensively by Kevin Porter Jr. Quick rifle pass inside to Ayton, but knocked from behind. You know, Monty was asked what was said at halftime, and he said, you know, honestly, I didn't have to say much because the players were already talking amongst themselves. Yeah,
because they knew. That's the way of not allowing. This guy right here, Porter, has really helped them as well. So it's a different team.
Good touch pass up ahead to Crowder. Wrap around pass to the sprinting Deandre Ayton. Monday in Houston against the Rockets. Steven Silas going into his bench here. DA, nice spin inside. Pretty reverse. Used the leverage and got it off the window. Crowder finds Ayton facing up. Comes up short on that little jumper. Yeah, he seems to have refound his groove there in Houston. His book on the drive won't get it. DA inside to clean it up. Yeah, he seems to have refound his groove there in Houston. His book on the drive won't get it. DA inside to clean it up.
Well, he's a different player for Deandre. He moves well without the ball. He can shoot the three, and so Deandre is going to really have to be on his P's and Q's.
DA staying with it once.
Well, he's a different player for Deandre. He moves well without the ball. He can shoot the three, and so Deandre is going to really have to be on his P's and Q's.
DA staying with it once.
Well, he's a different player for Deandre. He moves well without the ball. He can shoot the three, and so Deandre is going to really have to be on his P's and Q's.
DA staying with it once.
Moves well without the ball. He can shoot the three, and so Deandre is going to really have to be on his P's and Q's.
DA staying with it once, twice. Give it to him.
I guess that's what he can do back to Olynyk, who's giving up some weight there and some height.
Well, we said last week, as DJ Augustine able to get loose, but comes in too strong with that one. Getting 25 points, 25 rebounds, because those are the kind of possibilities that sit out there for him.
All the top players, they think like that. They just want to abuse the
13-point Suns lead. Biggest has been 16. And you can see Booker getting double team attention frequently. DA jump hook. DA with 4 double-doubles in his last 6 games. Gets the block there. Ping-pongs it off the backboard. Trickles into the hands of Christian Wood. Then a back tap.
Who they are. Kyle Korvers of the world. I mean, they never left these guys, and Crowder's going to face that if he continues to knock those shots down. Crowder's taking more threes, though. I don't know where he ranks over the last few years. He's taking a ton of threes, so it is very comfortable. Oh, I'm going to love this right here.
DA scoops it up on the run.
I mean, if the Suns are 14 of 20 from the three-point line, you might as well forget about it.
Forcing another turnover. And then Porter Jr. tangled up with Chris Paul.
Deandre let him off the hook.
Those are his first free throws in the last 3 games.
You get that dribble from practicing by yourself, don't you? You have to dribble the ball and then you put the three up. Oh boy, threw it right to Tate. Tate's going to take it all the way.
Paul on a drive, sets it up top for DA.
He is 6'11". You throw it up to him, he just gets to it.
Yeah, just another one of the many wonderful stories around the NBA, professional sports, when you see a guy like Christian Wood as fed Mikal Bridges again with another beautiful bounce pass. Mikal came in too strong with that one.
Yeah, Mikal wanted to dunk it, but maybe had the left-handed layup. But
draws the double team, fires a pass across. Bridges across the paint. Cut off there, up top to DA. Boy, great job of kind of readjusting. They knocked down 4 on 5 attempts in 8 minutes. He's got 12 points. Wilson on the spin, tangled up with Ayton, gets the finish and the foul. The Suns had a double-digit lead to start the 4th quarter. And the Rockets put together a big run as DA spins inside and put Wilson on his backside.
You got a guy in Brooks that's hot.
Look, probes the defense, sets up DA, hammers it down, draws the foul.
You know, other players were able to get a hand on it. Deandre really couldn't finish. He had to come down with the ball, and then when he went back up, they could strip him.
Christian Wood behind the stripe. Moving in on the 3-minute mark here from downtown Phoenix. Suns in the midst of a homestand as DA punches the ticket off the Chris Paul lob. Spurs this late in a season.
I kind of think that's a good thing. Can never let anything good happen from San Antonio. So